Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
Yeah, that OSC in a minute.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. Gets it out to the 20, 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for a big play right off the bat. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up, get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Finds his man, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Looking to go up top on first down. Using the quick down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of first down. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Complete on third down. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
And it's caught inside the 25. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Slater. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time.
It's still
playing
that shit.
games that had so much history.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. On 4th down, going to the air. Ball in the air, and
Seen a couple picks already.
down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Running to the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Right back to the well. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15.
Just a simple power play, power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you. Keep them off balance.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Danced his way through traffic. Pickup of 4 to the 19.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
In just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
What a great job by this defense. You get a 3rd down stop, you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
The option look. He'll toss it. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Gonna run it. It's Slater. An attitude run as he's dragged down after a pickup of 6 down to the 14. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. You couldn't ask for much better field position to start, but now they're looking at a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Come the fuck in, boys.
Up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Now on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Just enough there to get it to the 25. A pickup of 2. Temple lines up quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Nothing really.
Change our set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. To the ground with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll try to power their way ahead.
Good tackle.
That
Yeah,
just
good tackle.
never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive
Well, so
end.
split that motherfucker right there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive line, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Running for it on 4th down. They stop him short
Yeah,
of the
shit,
mark,
yeah.
turn it over on down.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. Here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the fourth down, sending a message to this offense.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Using his feet. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
All that matters.
Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really couldn't use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Offenses know and work on it all week. 3rd downs. We got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
And the Badgers will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though.
My friend, he said.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying the left side. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to the ground game on the left. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. Try to get it on the ground.
You struck like a motherfucker.
The first down.
That's a down and distance that would make a lot of coaching staffs pause, maybe call a timeout.
Scotty put that motherfucker in position to switch off.
They were going to run the football, try to pick that up on 4th.
Direct challenge to the defense. If you want the ball, you're going to have to take it from us or stop us, and they didn't.
So moving forward in this game, let's just see how this defensive line responds to this. Can they be more physical and start winning their one-on-one battles?
Leaves it with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you're doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him. You get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
They'll run play action.
That's motherfucker.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Temple lining up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
Push.
Line gets set, first down. Wide out in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in his hands.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. He's looking for an open man on second down. He'll take another shot here. And that pass intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Dropping back, it's Brock. He's going to throw deep right side. Pulls it in inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate, kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Badgers will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. And that's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, and we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing. They're in this bowl game because they're explosive on offense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
Still running at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Owls racing to the line in the hurry up.
Well, the defense knew they had a huge challenge coming into this one. This running back, one of the top 10 in the nation right now in rushing yards, they're going to have to load the box defensively, and they're going to have to get a lot of hats to the football because he is not easy to bring down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
This is why you consistently run the football, a steady diet, because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against you.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Gonna take a shot. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. But that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that, checked it down, or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense. They're churning out positive yardage early.
As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Tackles, but he has a first down.
Well, the offense knew it needed that first down, so they got up the running play.
I'll focus, Joe.
Just enough to keep the drive going.
The Owls will snap it on first and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
Y'all stupid as shit, yo.
Down in the backfield, he'll lose
Y'all stupid.
And the defense is going to have more plays
Y'all
like
stupid,
that.
yo.
He's had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys. Anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's second and 12. Holds and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It's third down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They make the stop, but there is a flag
Boy,
on the
that
field.
holding
We'll see what
penalty
that's all
was
about.
crazy.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Off play action. Indeed. He caught it. Touchdown, Owls. And once he got loose, it was all over. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Fair catch, called for and made.
So, yeah. Nah.
And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
He'll take it himself. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Wow.
And the Badgers headed quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We always talk about the Wisconsin ground game, but the Badgers have had some efficient quarterbacks in recent years, too.
And just finding the guy that fits, right? They're a scheme fit, a system fit. Finding that guy that can be a complement to the run game. That's what you want with a great Wisconsin offense.
He's back to throw on second down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not there. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right down the middle. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys in my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip
Chill out, y'all.
I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The give to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter.
Man, I did so much fucking work today, bro. And it was bullshit because the person who died was in a whole nother hospital. But because we got the same license, they had to come check our fucking hospital. And the fucking management team always be running around with their fucking head cut off, bro. That was some bullshit today, cuz.
Give to the running back. Breaks the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it?
Fuck, I didn't.
So third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Well, the defense, they didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win
I said
the
this to the young boy before, and he laughed. People laugh out loud.
Oh, it's a fumble.
People laugh out loud.
Did the offense retain possession?
And as a defense, you just want to steal some possessions, create some turnovers. You force the fumble. But man, what a break for the offense to fall back on it. Those are moments that you just get a little bit frustrated because it's the luck of the bounce.
Handoff to the lone back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose.
That was a minute ago.
For the offense here, they're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Just 1 for 3 on 4th down so far in this one, but they'll stay on the field and try to convert here. They'll try it on the ground. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good. You're late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job. And you did it.
The Wisconsin offense will come back on the field to jump around a bit. Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He's not afraid to go deep. And they dialed up the play, but they couldn't make the connection. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
In the red area, it's Slater. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
That is how you step up for a defense right there. Force the turnover. Let's not make this thing get close. Right? I got a 2-possession lead. I get the ball back with close to 3 minutes remaining. I'm sitting in a great spot. Offense, go get me some 1st downs.
Good vision and determination there.
But what's crazy is y'all don't know he on the mic with me because he's 3-0. He don't get on the mic with me. He's on the mic with me right now, though.
Also wrapping up a really
outstanding
performance for this offense.
He don't be on the mic with me.
Out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
You
Won't
right, my
forget,
bad.
loved working with you guys, loved being in the booth, loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Temple lines up quickly. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
You feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, you will take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my legs. You're trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap.
Not this time, not this time, Scotty.
Trying play
Not this time, Scotty. That's not open. Give me that.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Temple. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
We dominated the way we wanted to. We dominated the way we wanted to, but
the offense set for a 1st down play. Looking for space. It's Slater. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. They'll try the run. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. Now facing a 3rd and long. They go to the ground. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Oh,
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I ain't saying shit. You got me scram? Oh, really? What? I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Where we at? Uh, Love it, kid. Oh, I got more. I got more. What does what do? Wait a minute. What does what do for me? It does nothing. Oh, I'm focused. Oh no, I was focused because I didn't want to lose. But no, see, okay. Well, this I see where you going with it. Okay, let me explain something to you. When you try to throw jabs and shit really never connect. You dig what I'm saying? Like I just dodged that shit. So let me help you out. He didn't mean shit to me. I just wanted to recollect on what he said. So when I made a comment, he stayed dicky. So I just wanted to let him know I see what he's doing. It just don't matter. So when I said I'm focused, oh no. Listen, all I said is when I'm focused, what I say? When I'm motivated, I'm focused. When I'm motivated, I'm focused. I was motivated and I was focused. I was chilling. I played my game. That's crazy. Tiki and what's the name don't want to play that game. There's no fucking way in the world I'm let a sim loss or sim like dictate my shit. No, I dig it. I'm just saying, I don't care who it is. Like, I'd rather lose by 1,000 than have a sim. Yeah, but Teak gonna beat him because what's name team is ass. Even though he 13-0, Teak got a better team. Teak gonna win that. So I guess I just think Teak gonna win. I already see Teak lose to Sim lately. When that's gonna be a good one right there. uh,